Well, there's something that's been running through my mind today that I thought I would share talking about. And it's something I've known for a long time, but maybe it hit me so strongly today that maybe that means it was time for this to come up for some discussion. But I wanted to talk a little bit about how we suppress love in our lives. You know, of all the things that we take on in our early lives as limitations and blockages, it seems to me that maybe the greatest of all of these is how we block our own capacity for love. Because I think that when we come into this world, we're very open and ready to be loving the world around us. And maybe we start picking up messages, even while we're in the womb, you know, psychic messages from our mother about, you know, how love has been limited in her life. And that probably also extends to our father's psychic influence, to how love's been limited in their life, in his life. And so, you know, what do we come into? We come into a world where we're receiving all of these messages about how it's not appropriate or not safe to really express all the love that you have within yourself. So then I think again, you know, of all the things that we take on as limitations and blockages in our lives, you know, this is the most significant one, because, you know, then for the rest of our lives, you know, we're always holding back. Deep down inside of ourselves, we're feeling love for all the people in our lives. We're feeling love for so many of the things that are around us. And even if we have traumas that we have to overcome, you know, that there's still love in the midst of all of that trauma, you know, still love for the possibilities of our lives. And so then we become something so much less than what we really are. We become something less than the person who has all this love and contains all this love that we really are. So what do we do with this? You know, I think the most important thing is to recognize how much love is really within us, how much love we hold in our hearts, how much love we have for the people in our lives, and then to acknowledge that we really are those loving people. And I think that it's particularly hard maybe for the people who have the strongest love, because love is so often disappointed in people. So that means that our love can be conditional on people behaving well or returning love to us. Our love has to just flow. We have to stop interceding on our love. We have to stop making it logical. We have to stop looking for reinforcement or believing that love is going to operate under some set of rules that we think it ought to have. Now, our love, the love that we hold inside of ourselves, is immediate and automatic, and it's just there. And it's just there, and all we can do is to be honest with ourselves about the fact that we have this love. Even if the words I'm speaking only connect with you a little bit, you know, if you spend time connecting to that part of you that feels that connection to the love, then it will expand, and it will expand, and you'll realize and come to the conclusion that you have much more love than you ever imagined that you had, that you've always been an exceedingly loving person. And it's been held back in your life. It's been held back that you have this capacity to love. So, of all limitations and all blockages, the most significant one is the one that blocks us from sharing the love that we feel, and sharing it and feeling it and letting it flow out into the world. So with a lot of light and love.